chucking their pots and pans around, I think, after 12 o'clock at night, I think, by the sounds of it. And oh my god, oh, should watch where I'm going. I shouldn't put these bushes right where you're walking, I tell you. Hello there, it is I again, and I'm back here tonight in none other than Monkton Village in Jarrow. I was just wondering, what does everybody think about the fake slapping incident at the Oscars with Will Smith and Chris Rock? What do you think about that? I'm just wondering what your opinion is about it. Did any of you watch it live when it was actually on at the Oscars? Or did you just hear about it like the next day or something online? And what have you, and then just see the clips on YouTube or wherever, or on Facebook. Well, I'm 150% sure it was staged, because, I don't know if you know this, but Will Smith and Chris Rock are both members of a very specific club, shall we say. So, and you can look that up online, if you don't believe us, look up what they're members of. And that should give you perhaps steer you more closer to the actual truth of what went on there. And also there was that thing about the alopecia thing. Can't even say it. I can't spell it now, I mean say it. So there was something about that as well, but I'm not going to go into all the details about that. I'm saying if you look up who sponsored the Oscars this year, and then look up a story about alopecia connected with that, and that should shed some more light on the situation, shall we say. But I watched a few videos of this body language expert on YouTube, allegedly analysing the body language and stuff, and he was saying, well, loads of people were pointing out how Chris Rock had his arms behind his back, like he was expecting something already before it even happened, that he was expecting to get hit, preparing himself, you know, and he was also leaning right forwards as well. But the body language expert said maybe he was leaning forward because there's a lot of bright lights in his face and he couldn't quite see properly, so you have to squint to see who's in front of you if someone's coming towards you and that. But I'm not sure about that. But if you watch Will Smith's speech after that, when he won the Oscar, listen to what he says. And then also, right at the end of his speech, watch what he does just as he starts to turn away and walk off. Watch what he does. Watch his body language. That's very interesting as well. Anyway, that's pretty much all I'm going to say about it. But yeah, I still like quite a lot of both of those actors' films. So yeah, I'm still going to keep watching their films. It's not going to put me off or anything. Okay, I've just stopped off at this place here. I'm sitting on this seat. It's right in the middle of some old people's homes, some bungalows, but there's a nice seat here. I hope you don't mind us sitting here. I don't know if you can see, but on this rather nice bench here. I don't want to talk too loud in case I wake somebody up. Hope you can hear us okay actually, but it's quite nice here. There's some like flower pots and stuff in front of us with some like windmill things and chimey things. So here's what I was talking about in front of us here, a lot of like flower pots, and there's these trellis things here. This one's got a windmill on the top, and some other sparkly things hanging in, like I say, wind chimes and things. And there's a, if you can see that, but there's a rather nice little fern tree in a big flower pot type thing there, and what have you. It's just nice and quiet here. The wind keeps picking up here and there, and it plays havoc with your audio, your mic on your camera. You know, it's murder. I had trouble last night when I was out as well. I didn't even realise some of the audio was as bad as what it was. But I'm just having a rest here. So I've just been walking down Wood Terrace. Actually, on Wood Terrace, there used to be some shops, right? There was a newsagent, and I'm not sure what the other, I think it was like 2 or 3 shops maybe. But I don't know what the other shops were, I can't remember. But I only used to go in the newsagents. So I remember that one quite well. Because I remember I went in there one time. They used to sell Marvel and DC comics. I used to collect the comics back in the day, loads of them. I used to buy them all the time, really, Spider-Man and Superman. And I went in one day, I was trying to see if I could order a comic called Cloak and Dagger, which was a Marvel comic. And I first saw them in a, I think it was Spectacular Spider-Man comic, where they were like teaming up with Spider-Man and stuff. It was a really good one. I think that one's worth quite a bit of money now, but I don't think I've got it anymore, unfortunately. But anyway, I tried to order that in there. He tried to see if he could, but I don't think, as far as I remember, he couldn't manage it, because the Cloak and Dagger ones were like imports. Like you couldn't get them over here, you had to import them. So that's one of my stories from back in the day. And also, just next door to the shop somewhere, one of my dad's friends, a good friend of my dad, he used to live there. He was called Seth Tripconey. I don't know if anyone watching's ever heard of him, but he used to breed dogs, I believe. He had like some sort of terriers. I can't remember like what sort of terriers they were. They were like little things, yappy things, you know. He had quite a few of them. Yeah, he was a good friend of my dad. He used to smoke a pipe, I seem to remember, and he had like almost like a Salvador Dali mustache going on, as far as I remember. Something like that, anyway. And he had glasses on. I went in his garden one time around the back. He had a nice garden and stuff. Yeah, puss. What's your name? Eh? What's your name? Oh, and the cat is off. As you can see, the cat just ran for it. I have this effect on some cats. Some of them come to us, but some of them just run like hell. Like, I think I'm like Michael Myers at this time of night. You know, he's off around the corner out there. Oh well, this cat doesn't want to come and say hello and get petted or anything by the looks of it. I think it's pretty safe to say. So yeah, but he's gone up here, which I don't know if it's a he or a she, but it's a black cat anyway. I don't know if you noticed, because he was moving like lightning. So yeah, there's quite a few cats where I live, you know, in my street. In fact, there's like I don't know, half 100 of them or something. Like 50, maybe 50. Well, not that many, I'm just exaggerating. Not that many, but there's quite a few anyway. I heard someone coming out of a door over there, but I don't think there's anybody there. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This is a dead end. I just went in here before by accident, but I'll walk around here anyway. I'll just stay quiet and see if I can hear where the cat's gone. Can't find the cat. Here, puss. Come and get your dinner. There's a noise behind us over there, what's that? A clink. Let's see what that was. Oh, he is. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Well, it's not going to rain tonight, I don't think, because I just checked the weather forecast before I came out, and it said from 11 o'clock onwards, 0% precipitation. But before that, there was a 70 pence chance 70% chance. Oh, I know where it is. It's like a little thing on the roof up there. Go back around this way. I can safely say I don't know anybody who lives here. Right, well, I've lost a cat. Oh well. You can't win them all. I'm just going to head across here. I don't know if I'm going to bump into any more cats or anything. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Hang on, it's this way. I've got no idea what this road's called, but it's heading towards the end of York Avenue, I believe, or the start of it. I know it's the start of the end, but it's an end of it. I know that much. It's bloody freezing, like I say. That's why I've got my other coat on, because it's way cold at night. Like, it's icy cold. Just over here, across the road, I was passing here a couple of times, and there must be a guy here who's got like a cinema in the garage or something. I could hear his projector. It was a film projector, because I used to have film projectors myself a while back, you know. But I know it's Super 8 or 16mm, that could have been either, really. It's hard to tell. I did a video down these alleys a while back. If you want to check that video out, it's on my channel here on YouTube. That was a long time ago though, and I didn't have night vision when I did that video. I just purely used the street lights to light the place up. But this is another one of the alleys that my dad used to drive the bin wagon down to collect the bins quite a few years back, as I mentioned on my previous video before the last one. So yeah, I used to do all around this area, Jarrow mainly, I think. I'm sure if he did Hebben bins, but I'm not sure. I remember when he used to come home, my dad, he usually used to bring us a Yorkie bar back, because I always used to ask him if he could get us one. And more often than not, he used to find some odds and ends in the bins, you know, when he was collecting them, obviously looking through the stuff. And he found a mannequin head, I remember, and I think he found I think it was a male mannequin head, not a woman. And he also found what was it again? Yeah, I think he found a hand. He found a rubber hand. It was like a severed hand, you know, where it had been like chopped off, like a thing in the Addams Family, you know, the hand that runs around the floor and stuff. And there was a film called The Hand years ago starring Peter Lorre, you know, him with the big eyes. Creepy looking he was, you know. But I always remember that hand, one of the fingers was like hanging off, and I think I tried to glue it back on again. And he found some like Action Man type things. He found this, like, it wasn't an Action Man, it was similar. And he fell over. Gotta stop for a minute. Been having some vertigo attacks today. I think I just had another one. What was I going to say? Yeah, he found this Action Man type thing, and it had it didn't have like actual hair on it. It was like the hair was painted on, like molded. And I remember he had a beard, and he was just like an Indian, with like a red Indian, like Tonto type outfit. I just heard a loud crack over there, but I think it was inside one of the houses there. Someone's chucking their pots and pans around, I think, after 12 o'clock at night, I think, by the sounds of it. And oh my god, oh shit, watch where I'm going. I shouldn't put these bushes right where you're walking, I tell you. Well, that's strange that bush is there, actually. Look at this. It's like this strange looking bush thing. It's like growing over the top of the wall there, next to this garage door. Yeah. So I think that's the only bush in the whole alley. Oh, there's a little one up there over the top of that wall. Actually, What the hell's going on there? Can't see a thing for the light. The street light, that is. Oh, the alarm thing's gone off again. You've hit wrong buttons on this new camera. It's serious. Oh, police are on the way again. Damn it, I always get the police call on us, I tell you. Oh, just turn the night vision on, see the lights. So you've got the blue light flashing. That's proof the police are actually on the way. In fact, it looks like they're already here. What am I talking about? Turn this off. That's better. So, tell you what. Just have a rest a minute. I think I'm going to have my paracetamols. I'm in some severe pain here at the minute. I think I'm going to have some paracetamols, I think, but the thing is, I haven't had anything to eat yet, just a banana. So I don't know if that's enough to have the paracetamols. You're supposed to have something on your stomach when you have painkillers, aren't you? I mean, I've got some crisps in my backpack, and another banana, in fact. But I know I might have to have the other banana and then have the painkillers, because I'm in pain because of the you-know-whats. And if you've been watching some of my previous videos, you should know which you-know-whats I'm referring to. The evil spirits or whatever they are. Yeah, those ones. But yeah, I've got a friend that's going to try and help us with some of this, actually. Yeah, see how that goes. Yeah, hope I can get some sort of extra help, because I'm using all sorts of stuff, like, and I can't really walk very well. I know you can see I'm walking here, but when I get back home, it's killing us. My right foot's killing us, but when I get back home, if I sit on the couch for a few minutes or an hour or so, when I go to get up, I can't walk. I'm limping, hopping around the room every time after just a few minutes of sitting on the couch. So that's how it is. So I don't think I'll be having any more trips up to Newcastle for a while, unfortunately, because I can't walk very far. So I'm lucky I'm down here tonight, this far actually. I'm having trouble getting back, to be honest with you. But I enjoy doing these little videos to a certain extent, apart from the pain aspect. And I don't know if you can see this, but the perfect archway above me head here, the doorway. As you can see, I'm not sure, but I think most of these, when doors are this shape, it represents the sun. The arch always represents the sun. It's a symbol of the sun. So I'm pretty sure it means that. I'm gonna have to find a seat. I need somewhere to sit down, I'll tell you that much. Now, where's the nearest seat from here? Probably in the park, which is quite far from here, I think. I think it is anyway. I'm not sure. You lose track when you're in the dark in alleys and stuff, you know. So, but these alleys are really old, like these houses must date back quite a few years. I just noticed there's a white diamond on the wall inside the house up there. But you probably won't be able to see it if I point the camera at it, because there's no street lights. It's quite far off. Yeah, I'm quite a way off the park, so I might have to sit on the ground maybe, I don't know. What the hell is that? I think somebody's come out up the alley, I'm not sure. I heard a noise up the alley. Is that white? It's this white thing. I don't recall seeing that when I was coming down there, or I might have been talking, I didn't notice. But there's just a noise up here. Could have been someone in the back garden, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what it is, or was. Yeah, probably. But anyway. Right, try and show you this thing I was talking about here. Up there, so to get a bit closer, I don't know what it's there for, but there's a white diamond on the side of that house. Up there. You know, I was pointing out the diamond symbolism on the other video. Well, There's another one. I didn't know why that one's there at all. It's in the middle of nowhere, like. I thought I had someone behind us just there as well. What the hell's going on here? Now the wind's back. See, I thought someone was coming up behind us on the path there, but there's nobody here, like. These are the streets I was on about that video before the last one. Because down here, there's some shops that are just similar to like in open all hours. This is where I was talking about down here. And down here used to be a video shop where I once rented a few videos, not many, but I did rent a few. It was a good shop. I had lots of horror movies and stuff. I try to remember what I rented now. I can't quite think. That's the shop over there. I believe this shop here was the video shop, but I can't remember the name that it used to have when it was the video shop. But this is the one. Does anyone remember this shop when it was a video shop? Video rental store. I think they might have sold like alcohol and stuff as well. What does it say? Tea room, arts and crafts. What did I say? Tunka's Corner or something. Sure. Yeah, it says Tunka's Corner, I think it says. Hard to see in the dark, but there's the Royal Mail van here. I wonder if me ashwanda's in the back of there. I ordered some ashwanda the other day off eBay. Right, I don't think it'll be in there. But you never know. So here's another alley down here. This one's darker than the last one actually, I would say. It's got loads of cars in it as well. Probably because this one's nearest to Beeburn Road. And they can't really park on the road maybe, so they're parking around the back instead. I think that's where it must be. Anyway, here is another bush. It's probably one of the. There's probably a few more in this alley. I don't know, but it's the odd bush scattered about here and there on the walls. And there's this thing here. I don't know what this is for. It's like a little wooden window trapdoor thing here. Maybe that's for reading the meter. I don't know. Anyone know what this is for? Or is it just a boarded up window? Not sure. Right, I just found this here. This thing here, I don't know if you can make it out properly on here, but this appears to be a post box. I didn't know this was here, but it's built into the wall of the side of this house here. That's unusual. I wonder why they did it like this for. So anyway, the person in the house, if they got a sledgehammer on the other side of this wall here, they could probably smash through the wall and steal all the letters in there if they wanted to. I'm not trying to give anyone ideas or anything. It's just a thought that crossed my mind, you know. I think that crack was my water bottle in my backpack. I think I'm leaning on it. I can't lean back too far because I'll crush my crisps into smithereens, you know. And we don't want that. Or I could bust the bags and then air will get in, and then it'll go soft and it'll be no good. But anyway, it's interesting that this thing's here. I think this is made for dwarfs, by the way, because it's very low. You're bound to get a bad back putting letters in this post box, and the postman that has to collect them, well, God help him, he must have a bad back. And it's just across the road from where that post van's parked, actually, that Royal Mail van. So yeah. So there you have it then. A post box that's built in the side of someone's house. Who'd have known it? Right. You know how I said I needed to sit down? I was going to try and find the nearest seat around here so I could have a sit down. Well, I think I just found one, but it's here. If you can see that there, that is a bench. But the problem is, it's in somebody's garden, so I can't really sit in there. But it is rather tempting when you're in pain. I'll have to find somewhere else to sit down, so let's get moving. I don't think there's oh, here's another one. Here is another one. Sod's Law or what there? And there's a little chair here as well. Anyway, I'm not going to go too far because I need to get something to eat, like, and stuff. Okay, so I've just arrived in this little cul-de-sac street place. Just going to have a look in because I was here once before and I saw this like little shed thing. So I'm going to have a look what that is. I think it's for the residents to have a sit and chat in or something. But I'm going to have a look. I don't know what's over there. I think someone's garden. I thought it was a pathway, like a footpath, but it isn't, I don't think. So let's have a look over here. Watch I don't make too much noise in here. I think you can go inside the shed, but I might get in trouble, I don't know. I'm just having a look, that's all. Actually, I thought there might have been seats inside, but I don't think there is. So here I am at the shed thing. And there's seats here, but they're outside of it. I thought there might have been seats inside of it for some reason. But let's have a look inside. Get in. Oh shit. Oh, makes a noise in here. I don't walk around too much. I'm now inside of this shed. And you can hear some strange noises. That's not my stomach. It is in fact, I'll show you. It's me bottle of water in my pocket making gurgly noises. So that's what that was. Nothing else. So I wonder what to do in here then. There's pumpkin making a noise over there. Just in the breeze. Oh, something on the floor down there, I don't know what that is. So, typical, it's not actually raining tonight, but this would have come in handy when I got caught in the rain the other night. Well, if I had been passing nearby here, that is, I was further up there in the village and stuff, but yeah. So, I'm finally in this place that I often wondered about what it was when I've passed before, but I thought it might have had seats inside of it, but it actually doesn't. They're outside of the place, outside the shed. Yeah. Yeah. They could make this into a small cinema, couldn't they, if they wanted to? Well, how big is it? It must be about, yeah, I suppose, must be about 10, 11 foot. Oh yeah, they could easily make this into a little cinema, I think. You probably get a decent size image on the wall over there. You got a decent screen or whatever, you know. But it is outside. They'd have to have some sort of power supply. I don't think there is one in here that I know of. But I don't know. Right then. Actually, is this something you can sit on here? I'll just get the torch out a second. I could sit out there. It's a bit drafty. Alright. It's warmer in here. It's warmer in here, you see. So I'm just going to get my torch out. My trusty torch. Oh, hang on. This is a sofa. There's actually a sofa down here. Look at this. But it's got a wooden thing across it, so you can only sit on the edge of it. So I'm sort of on it, but it's not too comfortable because I've got my backpack on. I'm just barely on it, you know. Actually, I'm going to end up worse pain if I sit there. Not good for me back, you know. Yeah, because there's that a wooden thing across the top of the sofa, you see. Anyway, there's some sort of a cupboard here. And something else. Can't see because I'm in the dark. But it's alright. Just get me torch. I'm trying not to drop the camera. Like, oh, CDs. The CDs here, now 85. Oh well. I don't know what CD. I think these have just been chucked away. There's no CD player. Oh, there is a CD player. There's a CD player here. Oh well. I didn't expect to find them in here. Well, like I say, I didn't expect to find some CDs in here and stuff. So anyway, I'm going to head off out of here now and head back home. Right. So I'd just like to thank you very much for watching this video. I'm going to finish up here for the night. I'm not going to sleep in here or anything, don't get it wrong, because I haven't brought a sleeping bag or any pillows. I haven't brought any cornflakes or any Weetabix or anything like that, or any tea bags or a flask. So I'm definitely not going to stay in here. And plus, to be wondering, what the hell am I doing in here when they wake up in the morning, they come to have their cup of coffee over here, or what do they do? They might get a nasty fright, a nasty shock if they find me in here. So anyway, I'm not here to cause any bother, I'm just making a little video. I was just wondering what this was, you know. I'm not here to rob the place or anything, so if anything goes missing, it wasn't me. Okay, so I've got loads of CDs, I don't need them ones. I'm into trance and stuff anyway, I don't really touch now, whatever it was. I've got some of them, but you know, don't play them that much. But anyway, I'd just like to thank you very much for watching this video tonight. And if you enjoyed any of it whatsoever, can you please give us a little like if you don't mind. And I'll see you all next time. So I hope you have a good night. I'll say that again. I hope you have a good night or a good day wherever you are. And I'll catch you next time. So bye for now. Ta-ra now.